What's up, everybody? You know who it is. Back with another video for you guys. It's going to be on the supplemental draft. I think that's it. Yes, there was 30 picks. Let's see. There actually, since the regular draft had only 8, I think. Yeah, a lot of picks. Like supplemental draft with so many more, but of course jobbers and all that shit. So let's just get started and go through this draft, and I'll give you my thoughts and results of the draft. Starting with who was number 9 overall draft pick, which was Daniel Bryan, drafted to SmackDown. Now this was actually predicted to be a draft pick, but still, supplemental draft, still part of the same draft. And with Daniel Bryan going to SmackDown, awesome idea. I really think it can be better for him. They can do something more there. Usually there's moves they make, like transitions of characters. I don't know. They've made Daniel Bryan to me to be really dull when he should just go out there and fucking dominate, but we'll see where that goes from here on out. And then number 10, now I gotta see this fucker even more than I usually do. I already knew it was gonna happen. I even said it in my draft predictions that I did with Kevin. Jack Swagger was drafted to Raw, which I really don't care about. I'm not even gonna talk about Swagger in this video. Number 11, the great shit. The great Khali was drafted to SmackDown along with this little manager. Who cares, or whoever the hell he is. Then Jey Uso was drafted to SmackDown. Split up the Jey, Jimmy and Jey Uso, but I might as well just tell you, Jey was also drafted to SmackDown as well later on in the draft, so it really isn't that big of a deal. So maybe they'll be contenders for the belt, maybe not. Sometimes when they move, they're just moving their job even more. Hopefully not. Next, we had Kelly move over to Raw, which maybe he'll do something with her. Divas division has been looking that good, but just another person for another diva for calling to destroy, pretty much. And then really good move, I think, is JGG over to Raw. Hopefully he won't job, but he'll be more in the TV time there, because he's got some good shit. Then we had number 15, Alicia Fox, SmackDown. We'll see how that goes. Blake was still on SmackDown, so maybe see if you. I don't know. I really don't know what to do to do this shit. What else we had? William Regal to SmackDown. William Regal going to SmackDown. Possibly could see something there. Maybe he'll manage, commentate. Who knows? Commentate, announce, whatever you're gonna call it. Yeah. Then we have Jobber Yoshi Tatsu to SmackDown. What else? Great move right here. I thought he was actually going to get drafted on TV, the draft, but Drew McIntyre was drafted to Raw. Yes. Drew McIntyre needs to be on Raw. He just looks like a Raw character. So I was glad with that move. Next one, I was kind of surprised because she kept saying about how Randy Orton won SmackDown, she's going to miss him, blah, blah, blah. She kept talking. And then she was drafted to Raw, SmackDown, and she started talking about how her and Beth Phoenix possibly reuniting and stuff like that. But I might as well tell you, she got drafted later on in the draft as well. She got drafted over to Raw, so yeah. And then another good move, I think, was Curt Hawkins on Raw, which is a good thing because Zack Ryder's also in there. We could see a possible reuniting of them two. That would be epic, especially since the Edge's retirement. I thought maybe hey, they could come back together, I think. And then another good switch, and they kind of teased this on SmackDown, I think it was, as they were talking about the Raw and the draft and how possibly these two people could be traded or be drafted, and they actually both were. Chris Masters and Drew McIntyre were both drafted to Raw. So Chris Masters now on Raw. He was on there before, a while back before he was released. So I was glad to see Chris Masters on there. So I think that was a good move. Clearly, the supplemental draft is pretty much better than the regular draft. Well, I don't know. The whole draft is overall good, I guess. And there's Jey Uso. I told you that was drafted to SmackDown. Kofi Kingston drafted over to Raw. Good. I think he can do more on Raw now. probably gonna win a belt, because if you don't know, I'll go on and tell you. SmackDown has both the IC and the United States belts. Somebody has to win it at Extreme Rules, obviously. That's the stuff of the draft. Obviously, some people, you can tell who's going to be drafted and who's not. I mean, who's going to win belts and who's not. The next move, which is pretty pointless, because Ted DiBiase, I thought Ted DiBiase was on SmackDown, but then on Raw, I saw he was on Raw, so I was like, okay, because they moved him over to SmackDown that one time to face Rey Mysterio. I don't know if that, and then he had blue under him, not red, so. But we can see now we have the whole legacy on SmackDown. You have Cody Rhodes, Ted DiBiase, Randy Orton all in one brand again. I don't know about y'all, but I'm voting. I say they fucking bring back legacy. Then we had Tyson Kidd move over to SmackDown, which is a good move because Natalya's on there too. So, and they're both dating. They've been dating for like 10 years, I think. Shit. So Tyson Kidd hopefully won't keep jobbing. Probably will. They dropped the ball with him after that whole Jackson Andrews, and he got released. So I don't know. I thought they could have done well, but oh well. Tamina got drafted to SmackDown. Probably going to reteam with the Usos, or something like that. Then Tyler Reks was drafted to Raw. It's more of like, I guess he has been a little bit. I don't know what they're going to do with him. They could. People always, to me, I think people compare him with kind of the likes of Sheamus. Not like, you know what I mean, like just like he could be that kind of character, I think. So we can see possibly him doing something. Who knows? Alex Riley was drafted to SmackDown. I talked about this in my draft predictions with Kevin on his channel about Alex Riley possibly being traded, and I was correct. Breaking him off from The Miz. Now people are going to be like, what is Miz going to do? You know, oh, he's winning with Alex Riley, blah, blah, blah. I thought Alex Riley was going to turn on The Miz, and now he's drafted to SmackDown. Is this good for Alex Riley? Is it bad? Are they going to do something with him? Are they going to drop the ball with him? Who knows what could happen? I'm liking that right there. Then, like I told you before, Beth Phoenix was drafted, I don't know, I get those mixed up. Drafted to Raw, and back on Raw, and that's where Karma, aka Awesome Kong, is going to be, so that match would be awesome to see, so good thing they put on Raw. Awesome. And the last pick overall, Sheamus, the United States Champion, is on SmackDown. Good move, but I'm intrigued on what they're going to do with. They both have the IC and they have the United States. So somebody has to win it from Raw. So is Kofi going to re-challenge Wade? I don't want to see Kofi Wade anymore. I'd rather see a Kofi Sheamus because they actually fought and get a rematch kind of thing. So I think Kofi's going to challenge Sheamus or something like that, and then he'll win the United States. Sheamus will go off and do something else. So yeah, that was Supplemental Draft. Tell me what your thoughts on it. There's so many people picks you can do here. Just comment, video response. I might be going on Blog TV after this. I don't know. Yeah, hit me up with something. I will be back. Probably I'll be doing videos, but Saturday I'll have my predictions for Extreme Rules. So you guys need to look out for that. Alrighty. Uncle Dark 512 signing out. Peace.